The passenger compartment of the 2019 Tesla Model 3 remained stable in the frontal offset test. Dummy readings indicated good protection of the knees and femurs of both the driver and passenger dummy. Tesla showed that a similar level of protection would be provided to occupants of different sizes and to those sitting in different positions. Protection of both dummies was rated as good for all critical body areas, and the Tesla 3 scored maximum points in the offset deformable test. In the full-width rigid barrier test, all body areas were well protected for both dummies with the exception of chest of the rear passenger, protection of which was adequate. In the side barrier test, protection of all critical body areas was good and the Tesla 3 scored maximum points. In the more severe side pole impact, dummy readings of rib compression indicated marginal protection of the chest, with all critical areas well protected. Tests on the front seats and head restraints demonstrated good protection against whiplash injuries in the event of a rear-end collision. A geometric assessment of the rear seats also indicated good whiplash protection. The standard fit autonomous emergency braking (AEB) system scored maximum points in tests of its functionality at the low speeds at which many whiplash injuries occur, with collisions avoided in all test scenarios. In the frontal offset test, dummy readings of neck tension indicated marginal protection of this body region for the 10-year-old. Otherwise, protection of both child dummies was good. In the side barrier test, protection of all critical body areas was good for both dummies, and the Tesla 3 scored maximum points for this part of the assessment. The front passenger airbag can be disabled to allow a rearward-facing child restraint to be used in that seating position. Clear information is provided to the driver regarding the status of the airbag, and the system was rewarded. All of the restraint types for which the Tesla 3 is designed could be properly installed and accommodated in the car. The protection provided by the bonnet to the head of a struck pedestrian was mixed. There were large areas where protection was adequate, but poor performance was seen at the base of the windscreen and on the stiff windscreen pillars. However, the protection provided to pedestrians' legs and pelvis area was good at all test locations. The Tesla 3's AEB system can detect vulnerable road users like pedestrians and cyclists, as well as other vehicles. In tests of its response to pedestrians, the system performed well. In tests of its response to cyclists, the system scored full points. The 2019 Tesla Model 3 earns 5 stars from Euro NACP in their crash test and safety test.